Order. Do we have any speakers?
No one has signed up to speak this morning.
Okay. I know you have a resolution to present. Did you want to do that
Yes, we
right
can go
now?
ahead and do it now.
Go ahead and do
if
that
that'd be
now.
fine. And we're going to recognize the Boater Safety Week, and Commander Eric Beck from the Coast Guard Flotilla
Okay.
is with us today.
Commander Beck, if you will join us next to the lectern.
Good morning.
Good morning. Great to have you here today.
Commissioner, thank you for having me. Commissioner, thank you, sir.
We're going to,
Turn this on and I'll try to speak into
if
the.
you'll face the audience, because we're going to get some pictures here. We'll sit you in the middle.
Yes, ma'am.
Before I read the resolution, let me say that it's an honor to have you here today, and we appreciate, me particularly, being from a family of boaters, and try to teach my children, the safety of boating. And I think it's very important that we all make sure that if we're going to be boating, that we do it safely. And particularly for me, all of Mobile Bay, the Mississippi Sound, and the Gulf of Mexico all fall in my district. So boating safety is very important in my district. So with that, I'll read the resolution, and it says that the Mobile County recognizes Safe Boating Week, whereas many Mobile County residents engage in boating, fishing, and other recreational activities on the navigable waters around the United States and the state of Alabama, and whereas on average 600 people die each year in boating-related accidents in the United States, and whereas the vast majority of these accidents are caused by human error and poor judgment and not by boat, equipment, or environmental factors, and whereas alcohol use is a leading known contributing factor in fatal boating accidents. It was reported as a leading factor in 19% of deaths nationwide in 2018. And whereas the United States Coast Guard considers operator use of engine cutoff switches to be important, because when operators of power boats are ejected or fall overboard, the boat will typically continue to operate until it runs out of fuel, runs around, or collides with other vessels, boats, or objects. And whereas a significant number of boaters who lose their lives by drowning each year would be alive today had they worn their life jackets, and whereas boating safety courses and boating safety campaigns can teach people how to adhere to better boating practices and keep them practices and help them boat more safely. Then now therefore let it be resolved that the Mobile County Commission hereby proclaims May the 21st through May the 27th, 2022 as Safe Boating Week in Mobile County, Alabama. Furthermore, we support the goals of the United States Coast Guard, safe boating campaigns, and their year-round efforts in promoting boat safety. So thank you for being here as well, and we do again appreciate everything you guys do on the water to keep our water safe.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
About the boating safety classes, or what, the interaction with the public?
Yes, ma'am.
How that, I mean, what,
Okay.
those that are interested?
Ladies and gentlemen, the U.S. Coast Guard Academy, sorry, thinking of my daughter. Auxiliary, one of our primary responsibilities is recreational boating safety. We are a force multiplier for the active duty and reserve Coast Guard, and we are the forward face of recreational boating safety via the Coast Guard. So we offer boating safety classes for young adults as well as adults, so that folk have an idea of how to properly engage themselves on the navigable waters of the U.S. Because unfortunately, given the recent circumstances with the pandemic, people wanted to get outside. And one of the best ways they got outside was by purchasing a water vessel. Unfortunately, folk thought that it was just like a car. You put a key in it and go. Not quite. So we do have classes available. If anyone is interested, please reach out to www.cgaux.org, and you can schedule a time to come in and take a class, or should you have a vessel, get a vessel safety check. We come through, make sure that you have all the equipment that the Coast Guard recommends to have on your particular vessel, and we do paddle crafts such as kayaks, canoes, personal watercraft, also known as jet skis. We do checks for that, and then sailboats and standard power boats as well. So all of these things are available. And for those of you who may not know, Mobile, Alabama, the city of Mobile itself is actually designated as a Coast Guard city. I do believe it was the third Coast Guard city designated as such back in my day anyway. So, but thank you, Madam Commissioner.
Thank you.
Mr. Commissioner, thank you
you.
so much,
Wonderful benefit.
ladies and gentlemen. And how do we do this with the picture?
You're gonna,
Gotcha. No, sir, that's a little different. I appreciate that, though. Thank you all so much. And everybody have a blessed and safe summer. Thank you as well.
Okay. I think, Glenn, I think we may be ready here.
Okay, good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Number one, approve the minutes of the regular meeting of May 9, 2022. Number two, approve the list of claims. Number three, hold a public hearing. So any citizen of the county shall be given the opportunity to be heard for or against any item related to the statements of revenues, expenditures, and changes in fund balance report. Number four, approve healthcare services agreement with Cesario Medical Consulting LLC as a contract monitor for the Metro Jail for the purpose of monitoring the healthcare contract of the current private vendor.
Question on that. This is a requirement, this audit, this annual audit for the healthcare services?
It's the contract with the healthcare provider requires that.
Okay, requires that? Okay,
The law does, one or the other, I'm sorry.
The contract does.
okay. All right, just curious. Thank you.
Number five, approve a memorandum of understanding with Mobile Regional Center, Alabama Institute for Deaf and Blind for non-exclusive use of the parking lot at the Bay Hayes Building as a safe place in the event of an emergency and also for drills at no cost. Number six, approve a renewal of professional services agreement with JG Bag Inc. relating to inspection services of the Grants Department. Number seven, authorize submitting subgrant application to ADECA Law Enforcement and Traffic Safety Division for the continuation of subgrant for the Community Traffic Safety Program to fund Southwest Regional Highway Safety Office in the total amount of $247,506.67 to be divided as follows. Excuse me. Number eight, authorize submitting subgrant application to ADECA Law Enforcement and Traffic Safety Division for continuation of subgrant for the Selective Traffic Enforcement Program to fund the Southwest Regional Highway Safety Office in the amount of $544,000 with no local match. Number nine, authorize submitting subgrant application to ADECA Law Enforcement and Traffic Safety Division for continuation of subgrant for the Hotspot Impaired Driving Enforcement to fund the Southwest Regional Highway Safety Office in the amount of $175,532 with no local match. Number 10, authorize submitting subgrant application to ADECA Law Enforcement and Traffic Safety Division for continuation of subgrant for the Click It or Ticket Law Enforcement Campaign to fund the Southwest Regional Highway Safety Office in the amount of $43,017 with no local match. And number 11, authorize submitting subgrant application to ADECA Law Enforcement and Traffic Safety Division for continuation of subgrant for the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign to fund the Southwest Regional Highway Safety Office in the amount of $45,087 with no local match.
We like the no local match part.
Sounds good.
We like those kind of grants. Okay.
Number 12, approve amendment of appropriation contract with Delta Resource Education Center to extend period of performance, which was delayed as a result of COVID-19 pandemic. Number 13, approve sponsorship agreement with Alabama Kidney Foundation in the amount of $2,500 to be divided as follows for its annual kidney walk. Number 14, authorize advertising for requests for proposal for technical assistant administrative services for the home program. Number 15, authorize closeout of equipment warrant fund bank account and the balance transferred to the general fund. Number 16, adopt a resolution authorizing Mobile County Commission to fix the cost and establish a lien on the real property located at 4627 General Road, Mobile, Alabama, 36619, in the amount of $6,250, which amount was cost incurred by Mobile County.
Can I, John or Jay, did we actually clean that? Did we work on that piece of property?
That property has been demolished, Commissioner, yes.
And we did we do that? Because I had a guy call me, asking about that piece of property because he seems to think that he has some kind of,
I don't think I think my review of it was he didn't have what he thought.
okay,
We were already in process. It didn't go anywhere, so we just continued.
okay,
So this is the completion of that. The lien gets assessed against the property. It becomes a tax lien collection issue.
yes.
The gentleman, if he can prove he owns it.
I think that was where he was gonna have an issue.
And the title did not reflect what it was.
I had driven by the property and I knew it had been cleaned
We did.
and, okay. That was where the confusion was.
He wants to work respectfully.
Okay,
Payment or arrangement with us to cover these direct costs. We're certainly open to do that.
all right, thank you.
Number 17, authorize adopting and submitting 2022 Year 3 Action Plan to the U.S. Department of Housing and Development. Number 18, authorize advertisement for bids, Revenue Commission, Awning. Number 19, award bid to Eicker Construction Corporation for a Grand Bay Senior Center walking trail for a total bid in the amount of $265,000. Number 20, approve amendment number 2 with Watermark Design Group LLC for project African Town Historic Structurals Restoration Scott Building. This amendment will revise the scope of the work and increase the contract amount by $12,000. The new contract total will be $135,668. Number 21, approve change order number 2 with J. Hunt Enterprises for a new parking lot for Mobile Community Correction Building. The change will decrease the contract by $8,793.40. The new contract total will be $556,914.60. 22, approve amendment number 2 to the Mobile County Park Initiative contract with Goodwin Mills and Kaywood LLC dated August 6, 2021 to add Task 3, Custom Playground Design Services for Chickasaw Park. Number 23, authorize acceptance of the grant award and subrecipient agreement from the Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources for the Bayou Battery Water Distribution System Upgrades Project in the amount of $5,364,448 with no match required, and authorize execution of all associated documents. Number 24, approve appropriation contract with United Methodist Intercity Mission in the amount of $7,500 from District 1 funds for its after-school tutorial and summer enrichment program at Taylor Park Community Center. Number 25, there's a correction on this. Adopt a resolution authorizing joint purchasing agreements with the following, and we're removing the city of Saraland from this list for purchases from the county annual bids. Number 26, there's also a correction. Joint purchasing agreements with the following, and we are removing Saraland for the purchase of certain materials and supplies during fiscal year 2023. Number 27, we need to vote at the conference, approve facility usage / indemnification Agreement with the unaffiliated organizations agreement with the Holy Name of Jesus Christ Parish for the use of the church premises at 2275 Snow Road North, Sims, Alabama, as polling site for the 2022 primary, runoff, and general election at no charge.
So moved.
Second?
28, we need to vote at the conference. Approve renewal of the professional services agreement with Inspire U LLC in the amount of $30,000 from District 1 funds for an additional 12-month term for professional services event connection/calendar platform for the Mobile County Commission effective May 20th, 2022.
So moved.
Second?
29, approve recommendation of the Board of Review for the junk ordinance hearing held on May 10th, 2022 for citation as follows. Number 30, consider taking the following action on bids. 31, adopt a sole source resolution approving renewal of software maintenance contract with Environmental Systems Research Institute, Inc. for ARC GIS desktop services in the amount of $52,620 for the Revenue Commission. Number 32 was removed by the Mobile County Sheriff's Office. Number 33 has been revised. Number 33 reads, approve a professional consulting services contract with Hotel and Leisure Advisors, LLC, in the amount of $30,000 for the proposed development of an outdoor water park to be located at Mobile County Sportsplex, plus an additional $30,000 upon successful negotiation of a developer for this project, number CDP-219-22, subject to final legal review.
And these funds will come from the District 2 discretionary fund. This is, we have been working with Hotel and Leisure Advisors they did our feasibility study on the potential water park. And the next step is, because they know the industry, they have contacts within the industry, to let them do the outreach for us, to talk to potential private developers and vet those and give us a list of recommendations that then we will then interview and determine through negotiations who would be the best fit. But the idea is that a private developer would come in and fund this project with some incentive from the county, a land lease potentially, as well as we're already doing water and sewer hookups for the aquatic center. So that would be, we just use bigger pipes, we would make those accommodations, but that would be a part of it as well. So beyond that, it's all up to negotiation. And we think that we have great confidence in Hotel and Leisure Advisors, administrative staff, Jay, they've all been, Brian Kegley, all been part of the discussion, and we're very comfortable moving forward with this consulting group to help us at this point. So do you have any questions?
I do not.
Okay.
You want me to?
We're here to answer. But anyway,
No,
that's what's going on with that.
I'm satisfied.
Okay.
All right, number 34, adopt a resolution approving a 2.5% merit increase effective June 25th, 2022 for the employees who meet the following criteria. And that's it, Commissioners.
And what will be the overall cost of that 2.5%?
Approximately $2,572,631.
Okay. All right. Well, we have Ms. Kim Sanderson here today, who is going to be presenting our engineering agenda. So, Kim, we'll turn it over to you.
Okay. Accept maintenance of a 5-foot strip of dedicated right-of-way on the north line of Lot 5 and the south line of Kelly Road, dedicated by Plat for Anthony Subdivision, to be utilized on our project MCR 2022-04 Kelly Road Grade Road Basin Pave. Number 2, accept maintenance of a 10-foot strip of dedicated right-of-way along the south line of lots 5, 6, 7, and 8 and the north line of Kelly Road dedicated by Plat. This will also be utilized on the Kelly Road grade drain basin pave. Number 3, accept maintenance of a 10-foot strip of dedicated right-of-way along the south line of Lot 1 and a portion of Lot 2 dedicated in the Plat for Denham Acres to be utilized on our Kelly Road project. Number 4, approve right-of-way and/or easement agreement for Tract 13 in the amount of $1,425 for our Holly Point Drive South grade drain basin pave project. Number 5, approve right-of-way and/or easement agreement for Tracts 2 and 3 in the total amount of $25,950 to be used on our Weaver Road East grade drain basin pave project. Number 6, approve right-of-way and/or easement agreement for Tract 4 in the amount of $2,570 for our Warren Street Bridge Replacement Project in the City of Pritchard. Item number 7, approve preliminary plat only of Valor Ridge Subdivision. This is a private road subdivision, and the roads within the subdivision will not be accepted by Mobile County for maintenance. Item 8, approve preliminary and final plat of replat of lots 1 and 2, 7513 Old Shell Road Place, and also approve preliminary and final plat of H&E Freeland Subdivision. Number 9, authorize acquisition of property and acceptance of right-of-way deeds and easements from the following property owners for the following projects. And number 10, we are asking the commissioners to please vote on this today. This is to approve an EFP project to furnish and deliver 6 loads of washed sand to Alma Bryan High School ball field in the estimated cost of $2,880.
So moved.
Second.
That's it.
Okay. Cherie, do we have anything else? Kim? Glenn? Eddie? Okay. All right, Jay, I'll leave you out. All right. Okay. Commissioner Dewitt, anything else to add?
I do not. Well, I guess I do have a question that maybe Dana can answer. Why did we decide to go with a 2.5% merit raise versus a cost of living? If you don't mind.
Yes, actually, the merit raise actually rewards staff members that have been going above and beyond, and it also doesn't affect the grade, the starting grade, and so we don't have to worry about the situation with individuals coming in possibly making near or at what long-term employees are making, and they're actually cheaper. So.
And I appreciate you explaining that, because I know some people had questions, and I wanted, just for the public record, for you to answer that, so thank you.
Okay. All right, well, if there is nothing else, then we stand adjourned until Monday.
Thank you.